right now. While there are some basketball hotbeds throughout the world, Prince George's County in the heart of Maryland is among the finest. A litany of NBA players have come from PG, including Kevin Durant, Victor Oladipo, Markelle Fultz, Michael Beasley, and Quinn Cook. KD said, "It's just in the water. This is what we do." Guys?
Great stuff as always, GA. Thanks. Tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt. Yeah. And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans. This one might get heated.
I'm sure you felt that way many times when you play.
Almost every time I took the floor.
Good.
You literally want to dislike your opponent.
Here's the starting group for Houston. Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. PJ Tucker is out there with Robert Covington, and it's House in at the 3 slot. And for Memphis, Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Morant. It's good. Morant's got the first points of the night for Memphis.
How about the touch on the floater? John Morant making it look too easy.
Here's Westbrook. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
You expect him to make
Salamat
that,
Master Steven Mayo Ramos sa pag-like ng ating stream.
And here's Morant. Brooks feeling it out a bit. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Valanciunas. Tries again. Rebounded by Tucker. Harden against Brooks. Harden, that's good.
And one of the most creative scorers the league has to offer. Harden specializes in sinking those tough shots.
Now here's Morant. Covington trying to break free. Here's Valanciunas. The shot, no good. Good D by Covington.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
Houston moving it around. Harden inside the 3-point line. It's rebounded by Memphis. And it's Brooks in the corner. The Grizzlies with another miss. Rockets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's House. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Morant outside. He feeds it to Valanciunas. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Shows incredible vision for a younger player. Ja Morant's a skilled distributor.
Harden with it. Now guarded by Winslow. Teardrop shot. Harden, no good. The Grizzlies have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them.
You look back at that 2019 draft. Zion goes 1, Morant goes 2, and with everything we know about them now, could you imagine having to make that choice today?
That is a tough choice, GA. Or even crazier, could you imagine having both of them on your team? The reason why I say that, as amateurs, they played together in South Carolina. Little did they know at the time, they would be the future of this league.
No good from Valanciunas.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Memphis has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Passes it to Morant. Jackson with it. Back to Morant. Here's Valanciunas. He goes up again, and it's good on the way in. Valanciunas has got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
You know what? Struggling a little bit, but I do command the effort. 2 of 8 from the field. Let's see if that one gets him going.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
Ayaw mo muna, Master. Busy ba? Busy. Okay lang yan, Master. Para din sa future niya yan.
Covington passes to Westbrook. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here is House. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. The Rockets with another miss.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Brooks misses. Rockets trail by 4. Trying to end the drought. The Rockets with another miss.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out-
Salamat, Master Mylin Raimundo. Okay lang, salamat. Basta kung may time ka rin, pahinga ka rin dyan, Master.
Houston.
Kung kailangan matulog ka, Master. Kailangan mo rin bumawi ng tulog.
Morant with it. The pass to Winslow. Now here's Morant. Outside Jackson. Back to Morant. Shot clock at 5. Westbrook surveying the D. Pass to Tucker.
Salamat sa suporta mo, Master Mylin Raimundo.
Shoots over Morant. The Grizzlies pull it in.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Basta pag inaantok, matulog lang, Master, para may lakas ka sa pagtrabaho mo.
That misses and he's 0 for 4.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Harden inside the three-point line. They get it back.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Brooks outside. Pass to Winslow. Morant left side.
Hey, Master Pawi G, salamat, Pawi G.
And there's 2 points. Working on the glass.
Shout out sa'yo, Pawi G.
A grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And
Ayan, mag-shoot muna tayo ng bola, ha. Shoot lang, shoot. Shoot.
And it's off the rim. No
Hindi ako mag-ascent ng star sa'yo, Master. Okay lang, Master. Okay lang yan, Master.
Valanciunas has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Winslow against Covington. Goes up the baseline. Winslow's shot is off. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Houston Rockets. 6-point game. Launches a 3. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Now here's Morant. Out to the right wing. There's the double team with Covington. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. Rockets trail by 6.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Offensive rebound. Westbrook, no good.
And still, he's scoreless. Boy, they could use just a little bit of help from him.
Valanciunas, and the dunk by Valanciunas. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 12 rebounds. Now a timeout called by Houston. If you go step in a time machine, what would you like and dislike about playing in this era at this time?
Well, no doubt about the tempo and the spacing. I think that, more than anything, allows for the true skill and artistry of the game to be on display. probably wouldn't want to get switched onto Embiid down low. that wouldn't. I would probably dislike that and let it be known vociferously.
But I always pictured you as being fearless, like you would never turn down that kind of challenge.
I wouldn't turn it down publicly.
Gordon's checked in for Houston. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. Westbrook against Morant. Passes it to Valanciunas. Tries again, and it's good on the layup. Valanciunas has got 12 points in the game.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Westbrook. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Another miss by Houston. Memphis leading by 10. And the Houston Rockets last season going out and getting Robert Covington. Greg, why was that a good fit for this team?
You know, Kevin, his range shooting really unlocked Westbrook's ability to get to the lane. Also, Covington's contract creates some flexibility, one of the best values in the league as far as productivity.
You love to see that kind of elevation from your point guard. John Morant's a reliable finisher.
And the pass to Tucker. And they get it. Brooks grabs the board.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Jackson trying to break free. Here's Valanciunas in for his 7th make in 14 tries.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Westbrook against Morant. Now here's Westbrook. He's guarded closely. Morant with some nice D.
Hard to catch up when you can't hit shots. This is a quarter he liked to forget.
Brooks kicks to Valanciunas. Now here's Morant for 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Covington's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter. The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Winslow finds Valanciunas. Back to Winslow. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Covington. Offensive rebound. Doesn't go for him. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Grizzlies out in front, leading by 14. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Naturally a ball-dominant player, James Harden talked to us about others setting him up a little bit more.
Yeah, that's the goal. That's the goal. Of course, playing off the ball is something that I'm comfortable doing. Like I'm able to catch and shoot. I'm able to play off, on the wings.
Giving their offense another dynamic.
And it also helps him preserve some energy for those big moments in the big game.
And And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And the Grizzlies have been rolling right along, haven't they?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
You can do everything else right.
Oh, what a play!
Watch it! As creative as they come, John Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Covington finds Gordon. And some nice passing there by Houston. Harden surveying the D. There's the three. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Valanciunas has got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Kevin, thanks. Last season, there were more rumors that the Grizzlies ownership were exploring relocation. Now the lease at FedEx Forum runs through 2027, with substantial penalties for breaking it early. But playing in a small market with the financial challenges the league has seen of late, that wouldn't necessarily preclude a move someday down the road. Guys?
Hopefully they can stay put. Thanks, DA. Memphis leading by 16. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Morant outside. Lock at 6. And they double up Morant. A three from Anderson. Here's Valanciunas. Makes it off the glass. Valanciunas has got 16 points.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Pass to Tucker. Now here's Harden. Down low. Here's Gordon. No good. Shot missing. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. And Robert Covington picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Clark into the lane. Rebounded by Covington.
Those are chances almost
Salamat
always
Master
you can
Esther
rely on
Lita
him to get you
Barriga
2
sa
points,
pag-like
but
ng
the
ating
just
stream.
enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Westbrook dishes to Gordon. Back to Westbrook. To end the drought. Harden, no good.
In this first half, he has really fallen in love with the three. So far, not paying dividends.
Pass to Valanciunas. Here's Gutteridge. But they get it back.
Wow, another opportunity. Just everything going their way. Pretty much the story of this game.
Back to Anderson. Shoots a fader. No good from Valanciunas. Rockets trailed by 18. To the paint. Covington trying to break free. Tucker can't get it to go. And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Pass to Gutteridge. From deep. Memphis the rebound. Poked away. Stolen by Harden. From past the arc. Knocks down the 3 ball. Harden's got 5.
It doesn't matter how a defense plays him. Harden is going to make sure that that 3-point shot is a primary weapon.
Covington against Clark. And there's the pass to Morant. Here's Valanciunas. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Morant against Westbrook. Here's Harden on the wing. Misses the 3. And the Grizzlies leading by 17. Gutteridge, the pass to Clark. And it's Clark with the jam.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Outside Gordon. Outside Westbrook. In the corner, Harden. From outside, off the mark.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
Morant, the bounce pass. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant one foul.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant one there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He'd better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. The free throw drops for Valanciunas. Well, it seems like every year, Greg, we see some incredible new players come to the NBA, and they are welcome with open arms. Their style of play is so terrific.
No doubt about it. You know, guys like Ja Morant, I think he's got a chance to be one of the greats. And any list about the future of the NBA has to include Luka Doncic. I don't know if there's a better basketball talent than that young man. And, you know, let's not forget about Devin Booker out in Phoenix as well. A terrific, terrific player.
Three terrific kids. You're right. Pass to McLemore. Will it go? That shot missing. And it's Memphis the other way. Morant outside. Clark. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Ben McLemore.
The potential is there. For Clark, it's about expanding the range so that it makes him more versatile offensively. And one of the biggest surprises last year for Memphis, Brandon Clark, brought not only the energy, the rebounds, the block shots, he brought the three-point shooting.
First one falls for him. A player known for his athleticism, Clark's skill set may have been underappreciated by people and personnel.
Not only the long-range shooting, Clark showed up with a terrific floater, hit his free throws. He even started creating for others by the end of last year.
And so Clark nails both of them. Now Rivers. Pass to McLemore. Outside Gordon. Passes it to Green. Just 5 on the clock. Shot to stop the run. Buries the long-range jumper.
And Green's become a dependable three-point threat. If you don't get a hand in his face, he can certainly knock those down.
Clark outside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And watching Brandon Clark play, first thing you notice, young fella plays above the rim.
He's very quick off the floor, GA. Had a max vertical of over 40 inches at the combine. Did you hear me? Over 40 inches. And I think he was the steal of the draft. Fortunately for the Grizzlies, he fell to 21.
And that one falls for Clark.
After having no trips to the free throw line in the first period, he's being much more aggressive now.
Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Valanciunas. So he gets them both.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Anderson against Gordon. In the corner, it's McLemore. He kicks it to Rivers. The pass to Gordon. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
And Memphis making a change here. Brooks checked in. Morant against Green. Pass to Melton. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Tucker. Tucker's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Gordon for 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Melton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Second chance shot. It's rebounded by McLemore. Here's Houston now. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Here's Green. The Rockets with another miss. And here are the Grizzlies with it. They're on a 15-6 run. Anderson with the ball. Picked up by Rivers. And Anderson slams it in.
And you watch Kyle Anderson run the floor. Those long strides eat up ground.
Rivers passes to McLemore. And here's Rivers. Pass to Green. Over Anderson. That one wide left.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Stolen by Rivers. 1:56 left to play in the first half. Outside Gordon. Shoots over Morant. And the basket by Gordon. Gordon's got his first bucket in this one. And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. On the wing, Jackson. Beyond the arc. And it's Rivers with the rebound. And here are the Rockets. Kicks it to Tucker. Morant against Green. Shoots over Morant. And it's Green missing.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
Morant drives in. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Morant's gone 5 of 12 from the field. Now here's McLemore. T right on him. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Morant outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Morant's got 12 in the game.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Morant's got pretty good numbers from the floor so far. Shooting 6 of 13. Outside Gordon. Over Jackson. And it's Gordon missing.
I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else.
Morant scanning the floor. Good, nice job down low. Morant's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
The creativity from Morant, always inventing new ways to score.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. It's the Grizzlies ending the second quarter with an energy burst, a 19-7 run. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Jonas, you guys got off to a strong start. How important was it to set the tone early?
You know, we came out with a different energy. We said it's enough to struggle from the start. You know, we got to focus and play good starts.
That is where it all starts. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show. Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. It's Memphis out in front at the half. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, what was your impression?
Well, we have to talk about the unbelievable job they've done rebounding the basketball. They've sent bodies flying to the boards on every possession. They've been a stronger, quicker, tougher team by a wide margin. And it's that dominance on the glass that's going to win them this game.
Shaq, how'd you think the Rockets were playing?
Well, the shooting was terrible. They didn't seem to have a plan at the offensive end. Let's see, the defense had them bottled up. Listen, man, I'm not a coach, but they need to change their strategy right away, right now, pronto.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Westbrook with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the three. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Outside for Jackson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And of course, Jaren Jackson Sr. played in the NBA for over a decade.
And yes, Jaren Jackson Jr., he talks about watching his dad, learning what it takes to be a professional in this league. That prepared Jackson Jr. to make an impact early on.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Your son, Cole Gregg, was one of the top high school players in America. A lot of services had him number 1. Talk about what it was like going through the recruiting process as a dad.
You know, it was fun for the most part because he really kind of kept everything in perspective. And the teams we dealt with, the schools we dealt with, man, they were all top-notch. So that process, about as enjoyable as one could ask for. But at the same time, it's still stressful, man. That's still your little guy getting ready to head off to college.
Well, you're a dad and a proud one at that. Tucker can't get it to go.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Brooks kicks to Morant. Back to Brooks. Five to shoot. Goes up on the wing. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. On the wing, Harden. Covered by Winslow. Passes it to House.
Salamat Master Devin Trey Galmac sa pag-like ng ating stream.
Harden outside. The shot. That's good on the jump shot. Harden's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Knocked loose. Covington with it. He's picked up by Morant. Fires it up. Harden's shot is off.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
And the second chance effort by Jackson.
Second chance points have really been an issue here defensively.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
The shot by House is no good.
Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5, looking for some continuity.
Jackson, that's good.
They are just killing them on the interior.
For Houston, they've gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. The pass to House. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Morant passes to Jackson. And here's Winslow. There's the lob to Jackson. And so the ball's out of bounds. Winslow touched it last.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
Houston's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Pass to House. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Harden, no good. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Here's Morant. They get it again. Brooks comes up empty down low.
Can you believe it? He's missed every shot he's taken. Yet this team still continues to hold the lead.
Harden kicks to Westbrook. Over Winslow. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
This is how it's been so far. He's missed every shot he's taken, and the team is suffering the consequences.
He dishes it to Valanciunas.
Maraming salamat Master MZ Corcuera sa pag-share ng ating live stream.
Valanciunas has got 21 in the game.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Here's Harden. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Grizzlies have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. The drive by Brooks. Over Harden. Brooks misses. And it's the Rockets with the ball. Looking to end his cold spell, and he sinks the layup. Harden's got 9.
Yeah, I love watching Harden be aggressive inside. One of the most efficient scorers in our game.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Now, John Morant says in an era of 5-star recruits, he was a no-star recruit coming out of high school. And that put that big chip on his shoulder. Now he has "beneath no one" tattooed on his arm. He says, "My dad always told me that I was trained to go." Basically, that I'm built for the moment. Guys, his time is now.
Sure is, DA. Thank you.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Winslow.
Justice Winslow is so competitive. In his only year in college, he won a championship, and he was the heart and soul of that team.
Damari Carroll's checked in for Houston. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Houston's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third, still 0 for 3. And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist from Covington.
And I think the contact helps Westbrook. I mean, so competitive. This guy invites that bump.
Here's Clark. It's rebounded by Houston. Tucker's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Covington. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Justice Winslow.
And you look at Robert Covington, first team all-defense in 2018, the kind of versatile stopper that every team in the league could use.
Free throw drops for Covington. And Covington may be not a star, but he's a winning player. We've seen that.
And the perfect example of that 3-and-D role player. Can guard 4 or 5 positions and can definitely sling it from outside.
He doesn't get the second one. For Memphis, they've gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Here's Jones. The Grizzlies with another miss. And so it's Covington who brings up the ball for the Rockets. To the inside, Harden. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists now in this one. Now, here's Clark. He has 6. And slam dunk by Clark.
And this is where Clark's athleticism plays out. Catching the ball in motion there and then just going downhill.
Westbrook against Jones. They grab their own miss. Here's Carroll. No good, not a friendly rim at all this trip down. Grizzlies shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. And the dunk by Winslow.
And jumping off one foot on the drive, this is where Winslow really does elevate.
Westbrook passes to Covington. Back to Westbrook. Harden outside. 6 on the shot clock. Houston needs to get a shot off. And here's Covington from the arc. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Gordon's checked in for Robert Covington. For Memphis, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Winslow dishes to Valanciunas. Looking for Clark, and he gets it there. Valanciunas, and staying with the play, Valanciunas.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Harden outside, back to Westbrook. Pass to Carroll. Inside, lays it up and banks it in. And that's 13 points for James Harden.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Gordon against Winslow. Houston's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. A nice shot by Tucker.
Great player movement, great ball movement. That's fun to watch.
Jones, the pass to Valanciunas. Pass to Gutterich. Here's Clark. Four on the clock. Lets it go with a 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Harden's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
The pass to Carroll. Back to Harden. The kick out to Westbrook. Here's Tucker. That shot, no good. And it's Memphis the other way. 1:39 left to play here in the third. And Harden comes to help. Clark right side. It's over Carroll. Another shot. Valanciunas, good. Valanciunas has got 25 points in the game.
And boy, he can see blood in the water attacking a somewhat helpless team right now.
He's trying to help his team shut the door. They don't want to allow any comebacks.
And that one's good. Westbrook.
And Westbrook is a terror from the mid-range. Terrific at sticking it to the defense from that spot on the floor.
Pass to Clark. 51 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Carroll with the rebound. The Rockets shooting a rough 22% so far in this one. Harden's shot is off.
Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1-3, and that was in the first half.
Stolen by Westbrook. From about 19 feet. Rebounded by Valanciunas. The Grizzlies shooting 35% or so in the third quarter. Whatever they're trying is not working. Jones looking for an opening. Pass to Valanciunas. And that comes off the assist by Jones. 27 points for him.
You know he's going to take a lot of shots out there. He's their #1 option right now.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Grizzlies out in front, just dominating this one. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter underway. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. 4th quarter on the court for the Rockets. They've got Ben McLemore. Green is out there with Damari Carroll. And it's Rivers, and it's House, and at the small forward position. Gutteridge can't get it to go. Now here's McLemore. Not a lot of room. He kicks to House. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Rivers. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Anderson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Melton. The 3-pointer, no good. Now here's McLemore, defended by Jones. 1 minute now into this 4th quarter. McLemore dishes to Green. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Gutteridge, the pass to Jones. Passes it to Gutteridge. Anderson outside. Now the pass to Melton.
Is Zombie coming back here for another?
Over McLemore. Offensive rebound. Clark. And it's Clark slamming it down.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
Pass to House. This is to Carroll. Houston moving the ball around. Green kicks to House. Fires from the wing. McLemore, no good.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
Gutteridge can't get it to go.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Memphis has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Jones, the pass to Gutteridge. Clark with it, guarded by Green. Pass to Melton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Shooting for Memphis. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Gorgie Dangs checked in for Memphis. He hits both from the stripe. Nuggets with possession here. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Now McLemore. Here's Carroll. The rebound by Anderson. Anderson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Gutterich. And again, Memphis no good. Rockets have gone a dismal 0 for 5 to get the fourth quarter underway. House kicks to Rivers. High arcing shot, and the layup is good.
The floater is one of Rivers' go-to moves. His touch is so nice and delicate inside the paint.
Melton feeling it out a bit. Passes to Jones. Now Jang. It's rebounded by McLemore. Anderson with the block.
Nice block by Anderson. Can't get too high off the ground, but uses that 7'3" wingspan to full effect.
Gutterich the pass to Jones. Shot clock at 6. There's the pass to Jang. It's rebounded by McLemore. McLemore's got his 4th rebound in this one. It's stolen by Jones. And he banks in the layup. Here's McLemore. Pass to House. Pass to Green. Rivers with it. Here is House. 5 on the clock. Puts one up from 19. Kept alive. And that one's good. Green.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Here's Melton. Here's Anderson. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Great position on the boards there. Kyle, such a smart player. And then you have to love the finish.
Here's McLemore. Ball stolen. Outside, Jones. Pass to Melton. Memphis needs to get off a shot here from 11 feet away. Jang, no luck.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over eager.
McLemore, no good that time. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Here's the floater. Gutterich can't get it to go. Rocket shooting only 21% from the field so far. McLemore, no good. Memphis has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. For the 3, bangs home the trifecta. Gutterich has got himself on the board with 3 there.
You just can't afford to leave open shooters in this league. Everyone is practicing the 3.
The pass to Green. The tray. The rebound by Anderson. Anderson's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
Now here's McLemore. Defense is right there. No good on the triple.
I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else.
Jones finds Anderson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Anderson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Way to convert through contact, Kyle, with excellent body control.
Here's House. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Shooting for Houston, Daniel House. At the line for 2.
Free throw drops for House. Tyson Chandler, who's checked in for the Rockets. And Bahamute comes in for Damari Carroll. And so House nails both of them. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for Memphis. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. With the teardrop, it's rebounded by McLemore. Jones is gone, 1 of 3 shooting so far. And here's McLemore. It's Rivers on the wing. Kicks to Mbah-a-Moute. Rivers trying to get open. The Rockets again can't hit.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Pass to Jones. Just 4 to shoot. Stolen by Rivers. There's 1:40 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's McLemore. The shot misses. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Memphis.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were
Salamat Master Jeff Gorpio sa pag-like ng ating stream.
Category.
Jones with it. Here's Clark. It's rebounded by McLemore. The dish to Rivers. Now here's McLemore. Takes a 3. The offensive rebound. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And here are the Grizzlies. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Pass to Clark. Off target at the rim. So it's the Rockets now. Here's McLemore. Passes it to House. And here's Rivers. Chandler outside. Rivers in the corner. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were